In this video, hello everybody. In this video, I'm going to be reading a story, and it's called The Christmas Train, and it's by Martha. So, let's just get right into it. In my home at 7 a.m. on Christmas morning, I listened carefully for a train. Even though I'm frantic to find out what Santa Claus left. The rule in our family, you can't leave your room until the train comes. Eventually, I heard my father's voice let out a tensive choo-choo-choos, hoo-hoo sounds from the train's engine. After my dad's woo-hoos, for the first time, anxious family members who will woo-hoo back to let the engine know they're wide awake and ready to ride. These answering woo-hoos are necessary because if Dad doesn't hear them, then he threatens to go back to bed. This will never happen, to my knowledge, but everyone likes to be safe. Likes to be on the safe side. The engine first woo-hoos were called out mainly to taunt everyone because it's too late. Because it's much too late, and at least 10 minutes before the engine, my father, arrives at the first bedroom door to become a picking up the cars members of the family. Before then, the engine was busy turning on 3 lights, going to lights, getting a drink, getting into uniform, typically a red clothing, reindeer all over, and a hat, and doing as many as unnecessary things as possible before finally starting the train in errands. For the first person on the train, aside from Mom and Dad, is the youngest person in the household, who gets to be the honorary co-watcher at the front of the train. Next will be the chugs and choo-choos and who's around the house to get the lucky person who hooks into the train by putting both hands on the shoulder of the person in front. The train progressively gets louder as everyone adds their own version of the chugga chugga woohoo song. While chugging through the house, the engine, especially found in the bathrooms, because Father was bruising scenes of humor, likes to squash the 10 to 15 train members to a tiny bathrooms. The train cars protest but laughed. While going through the tiny spaces, after going through every single room of the house at least 1,000,000 times, the engine revs up loudly and make a dash towards the newspaper covered entrance. The gift flooded room burst through the newspaper and the rest of the train into. Then the train breaks up and everyone is stunned by the Christmas lights and beautiful gifts, and every train is exultant and ready to enjoy Christmas morning together. I hope you guys enjoyed this story, and if you guys did, let me know by liking, subscribing, etc. And I will see you next time.